No ruck bags involved in this one whatsoever. Melbourne take on Port Saturday afternoon. It is in the Alice Teo Traeger Park, and we are going to have a look at the Melbourne team and possibly how they'll line up with Bazza.
I got some ice, put my shoulder out. The D's have been pretty good, as we know. They've won 2 out of the last 3, so they've been fantastic, the D's. Big improvement on their defensive side of their game. Chris Dawes, out for suspension, which is unfortunate for them. They really need him. James Frawley's a test, so he's likely to come back in. Let's hope he does. Neville Jetta was a late withdrawal against the Tigers, and look, he'll push again this week, so let's hope he gets up. Look, Jimmy Tulbis, he had a pretty good game last week. He might make way because they really need Neville Jetta in there. With the small forwards of the Port Adelaide, they're very, very dangerous. They need him back on the side. The Casey Scorpions, a reserve grade footy for Melbourne. There's been a couple of good performers. Geordie McKenzie and Dean Kent has been in pretty good form, so they could be likely inclusions as well. So good luck to those boys.
Let's have a look at how the Port Adelaide boys, possibly the fittest team we've ever seen take the field, Dicko, how they might line up.
They might line up pretty much unchanged, except for Hartlett, who's obviously going to miss through suspension. Angus Monfrey's ankle should be okay. One thing I want to touch on, we know about Port Adelaide in terms of their running ability, but let's rewind the clock a little bit to 2007. Jono, I know you love the numbers. They had about 6 blokes, Derm, that were sub 10 minutes for 3K.
Yep.
Now they've got about 18. So when, 44% of your list can run like that, it is extremely powerful in terms of the way they're playing their football at the moment. And this is what it looks like, boys. I want to talk about the way they spread. Like, you just look at this, OK? Hawthorn going inside forward 50. OK, this is obviously neutral ball here. Now they've got it. Away they go. What they do well, look at the arrow. They've got players flanking left and right, but it's the power running of the West Coast of 06, 07, OK? The way that they would run in support, but literally filing all the way down in their forward line. We know Schultz and Westhoff and Wingard are kicking goals, but it's the support numbers in the way they run. Look at this. I mean, this is fantastic use of the ball by hand. But just have a look at the power running, even at the top of screen. These guys are just getting on the offensive side in a flash. So this one's probably a really good, obviously, scenario because you've got congestion, bang, bang, couple of quick hands. But then have a look at this. Look at their power running. We know that it's just get it to grass. Port Adelaide, yep, we're happy with it just going forward because we're going to run onto it, and away they go. Look in the screen. Look at all the blokes in the forward 50. This is exactly where the game is going. Awesome. This is right where Port Adelaide are. Right now, they're up against the premiership, obviously contender again for this year in Hawthorn. A little bit undermanned, but take nothing away. They are flying.
It's amazing too. Monfries wasn't that fit when he was at Essendon, and the other one was Ollie Wines, a young kid, great big tree trunk thighs, gets to your club. You almost fall into the trap of saying, big kid, he's not going to be that good a runner, we'll give him X amount of running. He's a beast, and they run him as hard as anyone else on the list. So you're not fit, you're not playing in that team. Tips?
Port Adelaide.
Yeah, Port easily.
Yeah, I think Port as well. Viney Wines, just quickly, they punched, their best mates punched on in an under-18 national championship game when they played against each other. So hopefully we see that match up this weekend.
You ever punched on with another
Here we go.
a best mate in junior footy or anything like that? Have you ever thrown a punch in a game?
No.
No?
Not really.
Not even Smithy at training?
No.
Have you ever thrown one at a teammate at training?
Not that I can remember.
Have you ever wanted to punch someone?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
When Gary Moorcroft stood on your head, you tried to swing.
Yeah,
one,
you got it.
That was wanting to dig a hole somewhere in the hide.
Oh, God damn. Jeez, your mother-in-law must be wrapped.
Who'd you want to punch, just out of curiosity?
You at one stage, but then I thought second. Yeah, I didn't want to go near it.